The legendary creepypasta Smile Dog JPG, to help you fall asleep, will begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. In the dark corners of the internet, some stories are whispered in hushed tones, tales too terrifying to be shared openly. Tonight, we delve into one of the most infamous legends, the tale of Smile Dog. Our story begins with an aspiring writer named Mary E. It was an ordinary evening when Mary stumbled upon an unusual email while researching for her new book. Email contained an attachment, a file named smile.jpg. Curiosity got the better of her, and she opened the file. What she saw would haunt her for the rest of her life. The image was of a dog, but not just any dog. At first, it was just a normal dog picture, but gradually, the dog started to smile a terrifyingly eerie smile. Its mouth bled and stretched all the way to its ears, its teeth resembling those of a human, and its eyes staring at her in a horrifying way. From that night on, Mary was plagued by horrific nightmares. Every night, the same vision, the grinning dog, its eyes boring into her soul. She became reclusive, refusing to leave her house or speak to anyone. Mary documented her experiences in frantic emails every single day, hoping to find some semblance of relief. She described how the only way to end the torment was to share the image with someone else. This was the curse of smile.jp. Those who see it must pass it on, or they will be haunted by the dog in their dreams, driven to madness and despair. Mary's emails grew more frantic and desperate. She begged her friends and family to understand, but they dismissed her fears as mere hallucinations. Little did they know, the true horror was yet to come for her. A journalist, captivated by Mary's story, decided to investigate. He reached out to Mary, who agreed to share her tale. However, Mary could no longer bear the burden. Overwhelmed by despair and constantly haunted by fear, her torment grew even worse in her sleep. Just a few days after their last email exchange, she stopped responding. Mary had taken her own life in her room, leaving the journalist to confront the terror alone. As he delved deeper, he too encountered Smile Dog image, faced the same dilemma: share the image and potentially doom others, or keep it to himself and suffer the same fate as Mary. The journalist scoured the internet, seeking answers. He found forums and websites dedicated to the legend of Smile Dog. Accounts from people who had seen the image were chillingly similar. All described the same nightmares, the same sense of dread.
I can't sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I see that grin. I can hear the laugh.
It's been weeks, and I can't get rid of the image. I fear I'm losing my mind. The thought of suicide or harming someone keeps lingering in my mind.
Most of the posts are tearful accounts. There are even people recording daily videos like Mary. The journalist realized the scope of the curse was far greater than he had imagined. Night after night, journalist's mental state deteriorated. Sleepless nights turned into hallucination, and he began to see the grinning dog even while awake. Boundaries between reality and nightmare blurred. In a moment of desperation, the journalist recorded a video message. He explained the curse, begging anyone who watched to help find a way to break it. spread the word. Pleaded, beware of the image. Video went viral. People around the world watched in horror as the journalist detailed his experience. Some heeded his warning, but others, driven by morbid curiosity, sought out the image themselves. As the news of the cursed smile dog photo spread, despite the many victims, some people still did not believe it. It was the 2000s. Photoshop had emerged, and they dismissed it as a product edition. They intentionally searched for the photo, and no one knows the true fate of those people until now. Reports of nightmares and hallucinations spread like wildfire. The curse of Smile Dog reached far and wide, and those who encountered the image faced the same harrowing choice: share the horror or suffer in silence. The journalist's last days were marked by paranoia and despair. He isolated himself, fearing that anyone who came into contact with him would be cursed. Despite my efforts, the curse spread beyond my control, and his ending was not good either. Death was the only option. The legend of Smile Dog lives quaim. The original image is rumored to still be lurking on the deep web. Those who have seen commit suicide or go missing, so keep yourself safe. Don't be curious.